We've learned tonight that nearly half of the combined staff and residents at a local residential facility in Rancho Mirage have tested positive for coronavirus. That's 15 employees and 27 residents. Tonight in my I-Team exclusive, I heard from some staffers concerned about their own health and safety, so I reached out to the CEO of Vista Cove at Rancho Mirage, Floyd Rhodes, who agreed to talk to me about the challenges they're facing and how they're getting extra help.
We've not had anyone go to the hospital. We have had a couple of residents who were on hospice that have passed, but we don't know whether they had COVID-19 at this point.
Okay, so you did everything, you were told to do leading up to this, and here now you have basically an outbreak. What happens now? What are you doing to ensure that employees and residents are safe?
Well, we're continuing with all the protocol that we've had. The county health department is helping us. They're coming out. The community care licensing division is actually sending out a team this afternoon, and they were here a couple of weeks ago and things were okay then. But they're sending out a team of people to actually help because we have so many staff out. And the families have been understanding. We've called every one of them today and talked with them. I sent them a letter on June 3rd when we found out that we had a couple of cases among the employees.
Right.
And so we've been very transparent about what's going on, which I think is really important because there's nothing, in my mind, there's nothing else we could have done that we haven't done.
What are you doing about quarantining?
Now that we have identified which residents have the coronavirus, we have designated certain neighborhoods and put all the people with coronavirus in those neighborhoods and isolated them from the people that tested negative.
And you're saying at this point there's going to be more help?
Yes, yeah. We've been, our staff has been phenomenal, the ones that could work. And unfortunately, they've worked double shifts and it gets exhausting after a while. So we're really happy that the county's coming in and helping us out until people get through the 14-day isolation they have to be in before they can come back to work.
Would you say you're in lockdown now?
I hate that word, but yes, we're in
Yep.
isolation and no one's allowed in. But it's been that way since March 9th.
True.
And I don't know that there's anything else we can do to make it more secure than we have so that, except designate certain neighborhoods for people with virus.
And so, Floyd, what would you say then to any of the employees that are now due to come back about the facility and the safety?
So first of all, to thank them, and second of all, to let them know we hope they get well quickly and not to worry about what's going on at Vista Cove if they're sick, but to take care of themselves, because the most important thing for them is to take time to take care of themselves and get well. And in the meantime, we're grateful for the help that we're getting from the county to cover the shifts and so people don't have to work more than they ought to.
Now, Rhodes went on to say that the first two cases were back in May, two employees that were sent home, and families and residents were then notified. He stresses they have followed all the state, county, and CDC guidelines since early March, not letting visitors, including vendors, into the building. The total number of staff and residents currently at the facility is 95. Again, as of today, 42 have tested positive.